Hey y'all, welcome back. You already know it's your girl Cece, and I'm so grateful for y'all. Thank y'all for returning back to the channel. This is gonna be for all signs, so it doesn't matter what sign you are, okay? Any sign. We're gonna get into your love interest, okay? How are they viewing you? Okay, so let's see. I heard closed mouths don't get fed. So that could be a little bit of advice from your team telling you if you want something to change, if you want something to improve with them, or if you want to be viewed in a certain way, you may need to speak up. Or it could be vice versa. It could be them needing to speak up to you. Okay, so yeah, because I feel like there's something not being talked about. Okay, so closed mouths don't get fed. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Do I have my deck in reverse? Okay. How are they viewing you? So some of you guys may be dealing with I almost said water sign. Okay, so some of you guys may be dealing with a water sign, but I originally want to say fire sign. Okay, so it could be both. It could be any sign. But let's just see how they're viewing you right now. Okay. So let's see what's happening here. How are my viewers' love interest viewing them? Four Wands, the Wand energy. You guys match each other very well. Seven of Cups. The Death card in reverse. The Page of Wands. The Four of Swords. Someone's been contemplating some things about your relationship. So whether this is a full-blown long-term relationship, or if it's a fling, or if it's something casual, something that isn't necessarily exclusive, it could go for anybody. But it looks like this person is viewing you as someone that has put some type of pause. There may be a pause at play in this relationship because you want to make sure that things are aligning the way that you want them to. So it feels like it's not a break. It doesn't feel like it's a break. It feels like maybe some communication has been a little slow on your side recently. Maybe initiation. Okay, so taking the initiative to like start conversations, taking the initiative to initiate, sexual matters. They feel like that can be picked up. Okay, so this upcoming, I guess, week may determine how you view them, but this is really a reading on how they view you. So it just looks like to me, they're viewing you as someone that has pulled back a little bit, but I think it's not from a lack of not wanting to be with them. I don't get that you don't like this person. It seems like you guys are both attracted to each other. Okay, they're seeing the attraction, you're seeing the attraction. But there is somebody here that's afraid that if they commit completely, or if they express themselves completely, that they will be shunned or that they will be shamed. And I don't know what this is. Okay, this could even be revolving around a fetish. Okay, I hate to say it, but we're gonna get deep into it. Okay, this could be a fetish that they want to explore with you. Okay, and they're not telling you, so they're viewing you as someone that may not know this. Okay, it's something about this that I feel like, I don't know, you backed up for a reason. They may be misinterpreting that. So it looks like one of you guys may be taking a step back. Okay, Two of Wands, taking a step back, mainly because you want to make sure that you guys' values are on the same wave, and that you guys both like each other the same. And I think this is coming from a fear of past patterns or past situations happening to you again. So if you already know you've been hurt in the past, if you already know your past relationships, they concluded with one person liking the other person more than the other, then this is kind of reflecting, okay, this is how this person is feeling. Like they may feel like you believe that you like them more than they like you, and that's not true. So they feel like they want that to change because this person wants you to know specifically, I like you just as much as you like me. I'm attracted to you just as much as you're attracted to me. And almost to the point where it's making this person a little nervous because they feel like you're going to back up from them out of fear. Okay. Fear of commitment, fear of things not being on the same page. Okay, but I think you're doing this prematurely, so be aware if you have pulled back a little bit, whether it's due to a busy schedule or because, like I said, you want to make sure this person's head is on right with you. You may need to express that. Don't leave this person in the dark, because that's what they don't want. Okay, they've already dealt with that in the past. They don't like being put in the dark. They don't like that at all. So I see a very playful connection between y'all, and this person, they're viewing you as being very playful and not necessarily overly emotional. So they feel like, okay, that's a change. Okay, you're not as emotional as you once were. You're not as, expressive as you once were, but I don't think it's on purpose or a bad thing. I think this is on purpose because you don't want to down the relationship. I feel like this is on purpose. Why are my viewers doing that? Because I feel like it's on your side. Maybe it's this person. Yes, you have a fear of somebody like, and I'm sorry, the cameras is kind of blurry, but you have a fear of someone doing something underhanded to you. So you're afraid that there is no balance in the relationship. So there's a fear that someone likes the other person more than the other, or there's a fear that something's underhanded, something is out of whack, not in balance. And this is really just a power struggle. So you have to be aware, like, this is not coming from a place of validity. This is not true, okay? This person likes you just as much as you like them. And if this is on their side and that's how they're viewing themselves, then you need to express that to this person, because they feel like it doesn't have to look like this, okay? You don't have to snatch back your energy every time you feel like you're too vulnerable. Okay, this person feels like as soon as they get to know you more, if this is a newer connection, they feel like as soon as they get to know you more, you pull back in a way to try to get control over yourself. And they're like, that's not what I want. I feel like you're showing some type of display of, I'm not wanting to dig too deep or fall in love too deeply, too quick, like I did last time, something like that. And this person's just like, just fall. Like, I don't know. I keep getting that. Okay, yeah. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords and the Four of Pentacles, okay, in reverse. So this person is telling you, okay, your perception, okay, the perception that they're getting from you is that you may view them in a toxic way, okay, or you may view them as someone that could make you go down toxic paths. That's not what this person is about. We have the Devil in reverse. That's not what this person is about. They don't want you to feel, first of all, they don't like clingy relationships, but they definitely don't like relationships that feel like y'all not in a relationship. So it's something about making sure that this person knows that you enjoy their company, that you want to be with them, and that you're still holding on to them, because they have a fear of being let go of. So they're like, okay, you can pull back to get, your standing, but I mean, there's no need for that. It's kind of what they're saying. Show me this Death card in reverse. And someone's not over something from the past either. So someone is like emotionally backing up. Yes, Six of Swords in reverse. Someone is not over something from their past. Okay, so if you know this is you and it's resonating on your side, this person is not here to hurt you. I don't see any malice. I don't see anybody that's purposely trying to get you to be vulnerable just so they can blow it back in your face. This is not somebody that's doing that, and they fear that you're backing up for emotional reasons, and they don't want that. Okay, show me more about this Death card. Okay, show me more about this Death card. So someone, yes, it's like this is all in your mind. Okay, Knight of Swords. So again, you're being perceived as someone that is stuck on a problem from the past and old relationships. And your team is telling you, like, if you continue to act this way with this person, they're going to assume that you don't want them and that there's no future to be had. So if that's not the case and you like this person and you want to continue to deal with this person, then that needs to be talked about, because this person is not your old person. This is a total different situation, they're saying, okay? That's what they want you to know. Show me the Seven of Cups here. So, yeah. The Nine of Cups. Yeah, it's like somebody is keeping their feelings a little bit to themselves. It's like as soon as you feel like you're overly stepping some type of boundary, you back up. And they're like, you're not overstepping. This is this power trip that you keep going on. It's like you don't have to, be careful about what you say around this person. You don't have to be careful to not be yourself around this person. Like, you can be yourself. They feel this reading started off with the Four of Wands, which basically means y'all both like each other the same. There's already balance here. There's already a perfect match. There's already a good match. Nobody's perfect, but it's a pretty good match by the cards. So whatever issues that are coming about, I mean, it's not a serious issue to where you can't express yourself. You can talk about it. Show me more about this Nine of Cups. Okay. Also, someone needs to talk about their love language. Okay. If I'm talking to a woman out there, which I'm guessing I am, some of you guys need to be open about some insecurities. And I'm not saying tell the person all of your insecurities and what you've gone through. But if you need words of affirmation, you need to tell this person, okay? This person may keep to themselves how attracted they are to you, how important you are in their life, but you may be the type of person that needs to hear that. Okay, so they kind of feel like you can't keep holding on to your feelings and you know, expressing, because I keep hearing I'm not a mind reader. So they want you to understand, like, whatever you give them, they have to give back. Okay, Eight of Wands. They don't want you to feel like you have to be something that you're not. If you need compliments, okay, if you need, and I'm not saying you need it, but if you want somebody that is expressive to you about how they feel, how you look, all of this stuff, you need to say that. Okay, if you like gifts, okay, you need to say that. You need to be open about what it is that you're looking for out of a relationship, because you can't be standoffish with this person. They're gonna assume it's them. So they're saying, like, be aware, you can't be like that with this person. Show me this Four of Wands. Show me this Four of Wands. Yeah, the Chariot. This is a divine counterpart. Okay, so you could be with a soulmate. Okay, some of you guys, it could be twin flame. But a lot of you guys, again, this is talking about like the position and the movement of your relationship. Okay, it's going in the right direction. Okay, if you continue to understand yourself more, you'll understand this person more, because both of you guys are perceiving each other as opposites when you guys are really the same. Okay, really the same. Justice card. So someone needs to express themselves. Okay, so is it my viewer that needs to express themselves, or is it this love interest? Both of y'all, and landed right on the Four of Wands. Both of y'all are not expressing how you truly feel about one another, and I guess it's out of fear that you feel like someone isn't feeling as deep as you do. I mean, that's just not true. It keeps talking about the same thing, y'all. I'm sorry to keep repeating it, but what is there anything specifically that they need to know about this connection so that they can nourish it the right way? It keeps talking about not expressing yourselves. There needs to be important conversations had, even when it comes to like finances, if you guys are planning to move in with each other. If it's about old relationships, you guys may need to speak about that. Mindsets, there's a conversation that needs to be had that nobody's having. Okay, yeah, and it's only going to present like this false narrative that you guys aren't compatible, and that's not true. And I almost said combat. So, I mean, you guys may end up in fights for no reason, okay? There's no reason for that. Being combative, no reason for that, okay? So, show me this Four of Swords, okay? And I'll get your advice, okay? Y'all, you have the Star in reverse. There needs to be conversations. Conflict is not there, okay? They're telling you there's no conflict. The Three of Swords is in reverse. So, if you want to express yourself, you need to express yourself. This person is here as a form of healing. Okay, with the Star, this person that you're connecting with is supposed to be there for a reason, and you're maybe missing the goal here, or you're missing the reason or the lesson as to what this person is showing you. Because mind you, this is more so about yourself. Okay, the Star, this is about you. So this person is showing you certain habits that you need to release. Three of Swords in reverse, you need to release it. The Fool. Release these old habits. Okay, this person is not your ex. This person is not a manipulator. I don't get that. I don't get that. So there's conversation that needs to be had. Okay, advice. Any more advice? Okay, try. Oh, take the initiative to try. Okay, this person has good intentions with you. Okay, they're showing up as the King of Pentacles now. So this person may be looking for long term as long as you are. So be aware, whatever you give is what you'll get with this person, and they're perceiving you as somebody that is not willing to give. So make sure that you give. I love y'all. Bye.